I used to think I had to be the leader because I start the podcast and carried the plan. But maybe leading isn't about that. Maybe it's about listening.
Nowhere to go with that one.
No.
Once again, I stopped when you said podcast.
Is it a sports film?
It's not a sports film.
Okay. Used to think I was the leader.
I used to think I had to be the leader
Oh.
because I...
am the best.
Well, I've changed to start the podcast, but it's not start the podcast.
Start the something?
No,
It's not start at all.
It's not start or podcast.
Okay, so
those are the two words.
Say it again then. So
I used to think I had to be the leader because I start the podcast and carried the plan. But maybe leading isn't about that. Maybe it's about listening. It sounds more deep than the film.
Okay. When's the film from?
2002.
Okay. What kind of film is it?
Mystery.
Is it a detective?
Sick detective, yeah.
Yes, theoretically.
Is it a PI? I say theoretically. Is he just someone that's detecting things?
Yeah.
It's a he.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Sneaky there. Got that out of me.
Right. Okay.
Didn't say he was alone.
But he's
Is he
leading.
alone?
No, but he isn't because he's leading. You can't lead yourself.
You lead a team, though.
Oh.
Is it the A team?
It's not the A team.
It's too early. 2002.
Is it a team?
Yes, they probably don't call themselves a team as such.
Squad.
A crew.
No, you can't get me down.
Like a motley, just a mix
No,
of
you
people.
won't get it if I went to the only collective noun I can think for these.
We'll do it then.
On him.
If you're not going to get it, you say it.
because it's too obvious then.
Oh, I thought you said you won't get it. Okay.
You won't guess it.
Are they animals? Is it an animation? Is it a claymation?
I can't say no or yes to either of those.
Or is it either is or isn't animation?
Are
Surely.
they chickens?
There is some animation.
Are they chicken?
Is it Chicken Run?
No, it's not Chicken Man.
There is some animation.
Arguably animation, yeah.
Like the mask animation that we had that we questioned the other day.
No, that would be the same sort of thing.
Okay.
So, yeah. You don't call it animation. What do you call it?
CGI.
Yeah, okay.
So it's CGI'd. Something CGI.
Some of it is.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
Leading a crew. It's not a crew, it's a group of people.
Not people. Chickens.
Animals.
No, we're not on Chicken Run.
They're all CGI'd. They're all CGI'd. Is it like Guardian of the Galaxy? No, that's
No.
well too early.
Well, too early.
That kind of thing,
I
though.
hope you make that sort of guess in the quiz later.
That kind of thing or not?
It's not Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, as in
Is it
No,
sci-fi?
We've veered away from
Right,
detectives here, haven't we?
Oh, we have.
yeah.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
But they're detectives that are CGI'd.
One of them is.
Is it like Detective Pikachu?
No.
Is it
2002.
Yeah.
the only one I've got is Will Smith and another one in it. Can't, but it's not that.
Is it
Clearly
like-
looking at that.
It's not, but is it like Roger Rabbit? So Roger Rabbit's like 80s.
Is it 80s? You say?
No,
It's
2002.
What are you talking
Wow.
about?
Is anyone listening
Yeah,
today?
but that's what Matthew keeps saying to me. He keeps making me think I'm not thinking of the right thing.
I'm thinking of a detective where one of them's CGI'd / animated.
Correct.
So one of them's human.
Mm-hmm.
At least.
Are we say at least one? What do you mean
He
one?
said at least one of them.
So
there's more
generally
than two
means more
people.
yeah.
3,
4.
Hold on.
5, 6
5.
people.
Where
one of them
is
I don't know, 4 people in it.
4 people and
The Thing.
whatever it is CGI'd.
4 people. Okay, wait.
I don't know. I need more.
2 men, 2 women,
And a thing.
and something.
Alf.
No, Alf the detective.
Is it an alien rather than an
Scooby-Doo.
animal?
It's Scooby-Doo.
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 God.
I didn't think that was that tough.
Goodness me.
It
Who
was
says that?
Fred.
Of course, Fred.
Because he actually says, I used to think I had to be the leader because I wore the ascot and carried the plan.
Yeah.
But maybe leading isn't about that. Maybe it's about listening.
God, that was hard work.
Oh, that was hard work.
Yeah, you went off
work.
in some
So- but
weird
it was an
directions.
animal.
Yeah, but CGI.
It's CGI though.
Yeah, okay, fine.
So welcome back. We are on Top 5 Films That Extra.
I was waiting for Dom.
you
I
all
was waiting for
agreed?
you. I didn't know we were doing it. Go on,
Right,
go.
no, that's good. Right, the bi-weekly listen all about it.
No,
The
once
bi-weekly
again, you didn't
quiz.
do it with enough oomph.
I don't care. The bi-weekly quiz that is now getting silly because I can't get a win for anything. I've been trying my hard, and I can't get anything and can't win anything from Dom, the whipping boy. So we evens now.
It's 5.5 all.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
You won
ridiculous.
4 and then I won 4 in a row.
That's right. Yeah,
I lost 4 in a row. I'd like to add.
that
So
is
did
also
I.
true.
No, I won 4, then I lost 4. That's the
Therefore,
order.
I lost 4 and I won 4. There's
If
only
you want to
2 of
look
us
at it
in
that way, that's not how it works in
Two
my
of us
head.
in it.
So I've no idea how to do this anymore. So first of all, Matt, are we all on target with the bi-weekly social media tasks? Ploughing on nicely?
Yes. Should so.
Okay. Well, again, do you want to make a plug?
Contact me on at Top 5 Films That on Instagram.
Or any of the other social
or
media?
any others. Give me some ideas for links for the quiz round, if you wish.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause you said that.
Suggest better films than our top 5s, if
Yeah.
you wish.
And
Yeah.
generally answer anything you put on social media.
Interact. Tell us what we've done wrong as well. Tell us what's wrong about our lists, because that does happen
Yeah,
That
true.
does happen. Yeah.
to some people more than others.
Yep.
Yeah, Jim.
Okie doke. Well, talking of people that get it wrong more than me, Dom, I believe we're going to you again for an on the spot.
You are, yes. And I have one. So,
well done. Well prepared.
so it's not really a would you rather, it's just a general question to you both.
on the spot.
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
spot
yeah.
question.
So this is going along the lines of...
When you have to set this up.
No.
Okay.
Just hear me out, please.
Yeah,
Jeez.
okay.
I've done my research on it.
Are you sure?
Question. No. So going along the lines of me clearly having a favourite actor in
Yeah.
Tom Hardy.
Right.
No.
My genuine question then: Who would you say is your most what
Your favourite go-to actor?
the one who you would say you don't think you have seen a film where this actor's but also on the other side who you think is how are they an actor as well? Anyone that kind of comes.
But can you finish that sentence? Because it matters the way you finish that sentence.
Right, who's the one actor you really aren't? Who's your favourite actor, and who is the one actor you really aren't sure about?
Favourite actor, so it doesn't mean I have to like their films either.
No.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's part of it though, because if you think
No,
they're a
because
good actor,
I could discount people because I don't like certain films.
Okay, so there's another one then. So can
No,
you think of an
no,
actor?
no.
Think of an actor that is
Too
not
many
in a film you
questions.
don't like, basically.
that's what I mean.
where
That's
going.
what I'm going. That's what I'm thinking. So like some people would say, "Oh, it's Tom Hanks," because
Christian Bale.
what? Okay.
All Christian Bale films. Is it Thor: Love and Thunder?
Have you seen Newsies, a Disney film?
No, I haven't, but I'm aware he's in that as one of his first films. But
Yeah.
no.
I think so.
Also a musical now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
then.
good then as well. It's really good. Yeah.
Christian Bale's pretty good in my.
So mine's obviously Tom Hardy, and my one that I really don't think I still don't think Halle Berry can act.
What, in anything?
Goth Coach is awful.
Did you win an Oscar?
What for?
Monsters Ball, yeah.
Still
Even
not-
I know
still
that
not
one.
convinced. I don't
I haven't
believe her as
seen
an
it,
actor.
but
And as an actor, really bad. She's rubbish at Storm, as well. And then
I think
in
she's
John
alright
Wick,
at that.
in John
I
Wick,
sort of
the third
understand.
one, John Wick 3.
Oh, I haven't got that
Yeah.
far. I've only got to 2. Don't
Do you know
ruin
what?
it.
I'm not ruining it.
Keanu Reeves. I think you're right. Keanu Reeves is generally very good in everything. Even stuff.
I agree that.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with Keanu Reeves. He's very, very few
And
things I've watched.
versatile as well, if I think about the different types of films.
And the other person that I generally enjoy all their films is Anna Kendrick. I'm just trying to think.
Whoa,
Not been in
that's
very
big.
many, but what, all
No.
of the, okay.
No, she hasn't been in many, but all
Lots
the
of musicals,
To be
Matthew.
fair, she's great in The Accountant.
I like the way in which she sells comedy. I think
She's
the
good
way
in Trolls.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah,
Noelle. is in that.
yeah,
Noelle,
that's
yeah.
good. She's
That
good.
was quite
Into
good.
the Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh,
The Accountant, she's good in The Accountant.
But
That's
there we
why
go.
she's
There you
serious
go.
as well.
There's
but yeah.
two. I'm trying to think of
Who
someone.
do you don't? Who do you don't? Jamie, you're sitting
Who do you
quietly.
don't like?
Who do you not like? Who do you not think? Oh god, yeah.
that's
Have
hard
you given
question.
us? Have you given us a good one? Yeah, your favourite.
No, because I can't do this. I'm terrible on the spot.
He won't choose. He won't choose somebody.
I think.
I don't know if you remember shopping with me, right? But
No, I'm just thinking you could think of a
generally,
main-
our parents would get annoyed because one, I don't go shopping very often, but when I go shopping, I would definitely end up. Let's say I was going for a pair of trainers. I go into all the trainer shops in
Existence.
well, pretty much. Let's say we were in Blue Water. Back then, a lot more trainer shops. It wasn't Blue Water. It would have been like Lakeside. But we'd go to every single one of them. And every single one, I'd go, I don't know. And we'd end up back in the first shop where I saw the first pair that I liked and I'd go buy that. Yeah. And I'm just terrible at picking. Even worse online, by the way, because there's more options.
There's quite a lot of things online.
So it takes me but even if I know what I want, but it takes me ages to compare everything. Like I
same pair of shoes for a different.
Just don't want to make the wrong purchase.
Okay.
So you're telling me, can you decide this?
Not the best. Just name any actor.
Hence why we had to go top 5 films, because when people go, "Oh, what's your top 5 films?" No, that's not possible.
Name an actor you like.
Chris Pratt every time.
There we go.
There we go.
That's a good
Fine.
answer.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Yeah, but I don't like all of his films.
Didn't say you had to.
Name a film you don't like of his.
Films. Chris Pratt. I don't like some of the animations he does the voices for.
That doesn't really count. He's not really acting.
What?
In
That's
that, really.
acting, Dominic.
Not. He's not. He's not having to do any sort of like facial.
Although
movement.
I do like some of them as well. So I do like Mario, and I still So all right,
it's good. There you go. You got an answer out of him.
he's comedy as well as.
Who do you not like? Last film you saw where you went.
Who do I
God,
not
they weren't very good.
like?
There's no one I don't think I'd watch another one of their films if I didn't like them once. So actually watching more than one person's films.
Yeah.
There's definitely, I can't think off the top of my head. There's definitely people that I go, it's got that person in it.
Yeah, I can't think of them at the moment though.
No, like if you started going like, oh, do you want to go see that film? Oh no, I also am one of the most opinionated people. So if I don't like you, screwed. Yeah, don't like it.
No, I can't think of any that I don't like enough.
No, I can't think of any. But they definitely exist. They definitely. And my wife is screaming at this now, like, he hates this person. Always tells me off.
We'll find out in the future.
Everyone, please comment.
Yeah, comment.
Comment who are your favourite and least favourite actors.
There you go. There's a reel for you.
There you go. At Top 5 Films that.
Tell us who. There you go. I've sorted you. Look, I've given you content there.
I've given you content.
Yeah. Well, okay. Right. Nice and quickly then. For those of you who don't know, it's half term. Which means when we get to
Easter holidays.
Well, yeah, okay. Yes, apologies. It feels like after go so quickly. Which means when I go to my what you've been watching, I have very little time to watch anything but kids' films at the moment. Even as you'll find out, when I got to choose a film, I ended up watching a kids' film because I was like, I wonder whether Amelia would be able to watch that and go from there. So I only have like 3 films that I've watched.
I have 12.
Oh, Matthew, you're just joked.
It's been a really positive film week for me.
I've got 3, and I've just reminded myself of one I've watched as well.
Okay.
So,
do you want to go first, and then you? No,
let's get yours off. Let's knock yours off.
Okay.
By then, I might have lost the
will
these
all
to live.
New films.
Let's have a look. How many?
You need to make a mark of these.
Only 3 of them are films I've seen before. 9 of them are new films to me.
Blimey, I didn't know. Gosh, how'd you pick these? You just go for it.
Just go for it in the end.
Right.
Go.
You can't spend hours on all of them.
1985's Fright Night, a film about Dracula or a vampire. It's very 80s. It's very popular on IMDb. It was not good.
Did you watch it because it was 80s?
I watched it because it said it was an 80s horror.
Okay.
It was rubbish.
Is this in order, by the way?
This is in order I've watched them.
Nice.
It's Dracula and horror don't really mix for me. I don't think I've ever seen a good film where Dracula's scary.
I feel it was one of the first outings of a film. Not the first, but you know what I mean? First outings of all the, he dies by a stake, he lives in a coffin, he's living next door to you in the 80s. It was one of those.
I suppose the only Dracula is the underworld, actually. But carry on.
But there you go. That wasn't very good.
I'm not going to watch it.
Went to the cinema twice this last fortnight, actually.
Go on then, what did you see?
Black Bag. Fassbender, Blanchett, Tom Burke.
Good cast.
What's the guy who was in Bridgerton, whose name escapes me?
Oh, it doesn't matter then.
Rene Rage.
What?
The Duke. The guy who's the Duke.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a...
Dominic, are you a Bridgerton fan?
I've watched it, yeah.
I would get that one quiet. I don't remember that ever coming up.
I haven't watched Bridgerton.
I've not watched Bridgerton.
Anyway, so the film is written by or directed by Soderbergh from Ocean's 11, 12, 13. It's got the same soundtrack guy, David Holmes, and it is massively stylish and classy, fast-paced, witty.
I've never heard of it.
It's really good. It was really good.
I'm assuming it's
It's
just
a spy
been
film.
released.
It's a spy
I
film.
was going to say, you've not told me anything about the film yet.
It's a spy film about the lives of these people who they can't say anything to each other. So they all work together. They are in relationships together. But if they say, "Where are you going tonight?" "Oh, black bag. I can't tell you." Basically, everything that they can't tell each other.
Yeah.
So they all work for the spy service, and then it's all about how they all just cheat and lie to each other a lot. They're trying
But they have to, right?
Yes, and they're trying to work out what's going on. There's like a double, triple, quadruple cross kind of thing. They're trying to work something out. It's a bit mystery-ish. It was good.
Sounds good.
Worth a watch. Definitely worth a watch. I watched The Disappearance at Clifton Hill.
No idea. What is that?
2019 film about a girl that sees a boy with one eye get bundled into the back of a car in the 90s.
Why the one eye?
Because he had one eye.
Very memorable.
Yeah.
Yes. And then they find out later that some magician's kid went missing.
Magic.
She thinks it's him.
You got this from Magic, right?
No, I didn't know that was part of the film.
Get out.
It wasn't very
Okay,
good.
go
You
on,
search
Karen. Not very
Magic
good.
films I can watch.
It just wasn't. I didn't.
You went to the cinema to see that?
No, not that one.
Oh,
It's 2019 film.
Oh, okay.
I was not bothered or interested at all, but I hung on to the end.
Because it's got magic.
No,
And
there's
because
no
you
magic
should
in
see
it.
every film through.
And it's set in Niagara.
So it's about kidnapping.
Yes, and a girl who mum dies. She gets the motel and then tries to discover what happened.
Okay.
It wasn't very good.
No, I'm not interested in that
No.
one.
Went to the cinema with the kids to see Flow.
As in Flojo.
No, you're looking very blankly at me.
No, I am. I've got no idea what it is.
The Oscar-winning animation film.
Oh, the
I
cat
do
one.
know.
The one with the cat. No words in the entire film.
Do you have to see? Yeah, that's on streaming as well, right?
Might be.
Yeah, Karen. Okay.
We
But
saw
Matthew can't watch an Oscar-nominated film
winning.
without
Winning.
Oscar-winning film
It was
without the
quite short, isn't
environment that it.
No, it's
It's
about
made
it's over an
for-
hour and a half.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe
So
I've not
it's
watched
about
it.
a
I thought I
cat.
watched it, but-
There's a water level that rises. The cat ends up in a boat with a capybara, a lemur, and a what else? There's a dog. More than a couple of dogs. It's
Sounds
really
like an
weird.
arc.
South American then.
Well, good question. The whole question I asked the whole way through is this Earth? Is this North America? Well, they're all from different parts of the world.
Is it
Capybara
religious?
is South American.
You can
No.
have a lemur and a capybara.
No,
in South
lemurs are
America.
Madagascar. Capybara is South America.
Mhm.
They're all in a zoo.
Well, so anyway, there's lots of other animals. It was good. It was really good. It's
What's
really
the
good
point in
animation. It's beautiful.
What's the moral?
What's the
Is there a
point
is there a
of it?
moral
It's a
to it?
film, Dominic.
No, it's
for entertainment
No,
purposes.
good question. It's not really about anything, but you could attribute all sorts to it. Like each of the animals have their own characteristics. Like the dog invites his friends on in the end to this boat, and they
Sounds like the
wreck
ark.
the place.
Are they friends? Because there's no voice, so how would you know?
Okay.
You're inferring all
Yeah.
of this.
It's good. It's very
That's
good
half the
animation.
thing,
Okay, there
isn't
you
it?
go. Fine.
The kids enjoyed that. My daughter told me to tell you that it was excellent.
Okay, good.
Was her exact words.
Thank you, Quinn. Thank you.
Yes. I
I was
watched.
trying to think of something that works there, like
No.
a Quinn's recommendations, but
No.
there we go.
I watched The Fugitive because I'd never seen it before.
As in-
Harrison Ford
Oh, is it?
running away from Tommy Lee
No, I haven't seen it either.
I've got it.
Jones.
Quintessentially Quinn.
That's right.
Or just quintessential.
Quinteresting.
No, that's not as good. I like mine.
So yeah, Fugitive. That was good. It's got the one-armed man in it. I think it's a line from a lot of other pop culture. It wasn't me, it was the one-armed man. So it's about Harrison Ford running away from U.S. Marshal, which I didn't realise the U.S. Marshals, the film that I watched a couple of months ago, is the same character
Yeah,
set.
yeah.
It's the same set of
Oh, I
characters.
didn't realise that.
Somebody told me that after you mentioned that, by
Yeah,
the way.
no, I didn't realise that. So
Yeah.
yes, that was what was really weird. I was like, it's all the same cast. Anyway.
But you've watched them in the wrong
But
order.
yeah, I have. It's about 4 years out. Anyway, I watched Overboard, the 1987 film
God.
with
Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell, where he
Yep.
decides to gaslight her into convincing her that she used to be his husband, even
Not
though she's got amnesia.
gaslighting.
I'm pretty sure I've definitely
It
seen
is
that.
because
right?
she's
It's
got
fraud.
amnesia.
fraud.
It's fraud. It has serious issues.
I've definitely seen that one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's got Pee Wee. He's got one of them that
It's the
pretends to
kid
be
who does
Pee Wee
the
Herman.
Pee Wee Herman.
That's right.
And they all get poison
Oh,
ivy.
They do.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's when she becomes the mum properly.
Yeah.
She defends them. Anyway,
Gotcha.
because it's been on my list to watch for a long time, is the film Brazil. It's a 1985 Terry Gilliam film, and it is baffling. It is bizarre. It is very Monty Python.
Why was it on your list?
It's always been because I like Monty Python.
Yeah.
It's a big 80s film. It's
Yeah.
one of those ones that you sort of people say it's a bit like, and it is. It's a complete fever dream to watch it. It's got Jonathan Hyde. Is it Jonathan Hyde? Can't remember his name.
Didn't do his research, Dom.
No, I didn't. Anyway,
He's been watching films.
he's dreaming. He dreams about this woman, and then she appears. But he's in a world that's massively bureaucratic, and where if you've done something wrong, they come and take you away, torture you, and then charge you for the torture. So they'll charge you for being tortured to death. That
Sounds
kind
like
of thing.
a good film.
It's odd. It is so weird. Anyway, so that's Brazil. It was interesting. I watched Red Notice. Have you seen that?
Yep.
I've never seen it before. It's an action film. It was on, I think I watched it on Netflix.
Am I getting confused with Red?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's got
Red's the old people.
Dwayne Johnson.
Red Notice is
Yeah.
So it's not,
Red Notice is Dwayne Johnson, Gal Gadot, and
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh no, I have seen this
action film.
Yeah. It's
is it?
only a couple of years.
He's a thief.
19,
Ryan Reynolds is
2000,
thief, right?
2021. Yeah.
2021.
It was
that's
good. I enjoyed that
I
actually.
enjoyed it. Yeah.
It was
easy.
enjoyable,
Yeah.
easy action.
Yeah.
Well, it's very Ryan Reynolds. He's laid
Yeah.
back and
Yeah. They're all playing to their strengths, aren't they? Basically.
massively.
All
Yeah.
the way through. I don't think anyone's
Playing
work-
out a character.
no one's working massively hard, but you know, it's good.
Similar to Underground 6. Have you seen that?
No.
That's with Ryan Reynolds. So watch that.
Okay.
Anyway, okay.
I watched The Disappointments Room, 2016 thriller with Kate Beckinsale in it. She moves into a new house. She discovers a room in this house that's not on the plans. It's known as a disappointments room, which is back in Victorian times. They used to put people in those rooms who, like wealthy people, would put their kids in there if they had they were
Disappointed
deformed,
them.
if they were deformed, or if they and you sort of
Nice.
I couldn't. So is it or is it not haunted? She's got mental issues, and it's never actually. You don't know whether or not she's actually just.
Her character.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Her character, sorry.
Kate Beckinsale's got mental issues. It's just come out.
Her character has mental issues. It's not
I think
clear.
you're fine, Kate.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I like Kate Beckinsale. Anyway, she.
Well, she don't like you anymore.
No, I know. So
Slander.
I couldn't work out whether or not she is actually mad,
Yeah.
or whether there is a haunting going on in this place. You never actually find out. She's the only one that
Oh,
experiences
I
it.
ruined it. I was going to watch
There
that
you go.
one. for
Right
the first
now, I don't know
time.
if Dom's seen this. Happy Death Day.
No.
Jeremy, have you seen it?
No.
I've
Right.
definitely seen.
I'm not going to
it.
say anything other than it's Groundhog Day, where the main character gets murdered at the end of every
I've
day.
definitely seen this.
There is a second one come out not that long ago.
I must have seen it. I'm trying to think. Where
It was very enjoyable. It sold me. It sold me on that it's Groundhog Day. Well, it didn't say that, but it was living in a time loop.
Immortality.
Lived in a time loop,
Yeah.
but at the end of every day she gets murdered by someone.
So
She's
it's
trying
Live,
to.
Die, Repeat, or
Yeah.
whatever that film is.
But it was quite good. Yeah, it was quite good. It was enjoyable. I think you might be okay with this one, Jem, because
Okay.
it's not supernatural.
Yeah, nice.
Then the last two, Cruel Intentions. I went back and watched again.
Oh man, still good.
I don't think I
No.
could watch that these days.
Horrible.
I
isn't
do
it?
not understand why anyone likes Ryan Philippe's character. I
No.
don't understand why
He's very
Reese
weird.
Witherspoon likes him at all. At no point does he seem to show that he is a nice person in any way. Anyway,
It's because he's tall, dark,
No, he's
and
not, though.
mysterious.
he's just clearly negging. He clearly does some negging things. He clearly
I'm sorry, what?
negging. He gives her what's that called? Negative
Negative
comments to
feedback
make them
to make him
feel
feel
they
bad.
need to prove themselves to him. He does a lot of that. He's
I have
basically
never heard that
Yeah,
before in my
negging,
life.
yeah.
Negging.
yeah. You should watch Kingsman a bit more. It's in that. They mention it in that when they go to the club to try and chat up the girl. He says he's negging you.
Oh, I have actually. Oh, that actually rings a
Yeah.
bell more.
There you go.
Ah.
Anyway, so he's not very.
See,
nice in
obviously, I'm just a real positive person, and I've
Clearly.
never had to deal
Yeah.
with this. Matthew, on
It's-
the other hand,
that. It's basically
big-
pulling a
big
girl's
negger.
hair in the playground, isn't it?
Big nigger over there.
And I also then last night, the last one I've watched on my list, which I'm not going to go into, is Kindergarten Cop
Yep.
with the character called Doc.
Dominic.
Yeah. And when I
Yes.
said that was one of the clues, isn't it?
It was. So there we go. That's my 12.
Who's your daddy and who does he work for?
Do you know there's lots of really good quotes in that film?
Yeah, for sure.
That was one of the best ones. Yeah. Right.
There you go.
What are your three?
Where do you even start there?
Go on, Jim. You go.
So after Monsters Inc., we watched Monsters University.
Good.
Yeah, it is good.
I do like it. I probably prefer it to the Monsters Inc.
It's a bit more exciting, and it's not all based in the Monsters Inc. Corporation,
No.
is it? It's outside the world, and so it's got a bit more monsters, different variety, a bit more colourful, and it's more modern, so it looks a bit better
Smoother.
brushed. Then I really struggled, but it's been on about 100 times. Despicable Me 4.
Yep.
What the heck is with the cockroach man?
Oh my god, yeah.
That's weird.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I have.
The main guy, the main villain.
I went to the cinema.
He loves
mutates himself
cockroaches.
he gives himself like 6 legs and wings.
That is weird.
Do you know what? I went to the cinema to watch that. I cannot remember.
But he does it once and then just gets tied up and you don't really see it again.
No, yeah.
No, that's vaguely something's ringing.
It's all a bit weird.
I didn't
I
care
did-
enough
that's
about that
weird.
film at
No,
all.
I don't.
No.
But what that has led to is that my youngest Ruben clearly loved Minions.
Yeah.
That's all I get. Minions.
There you go.
You watched the Minions
Watch
film.
the Minions film.
I've watched all of them, and the Minions and more, which is when
That's
all
really
the
good.
eliminations
Yeah.
cast. Yeah,
Nice.
but he quite likes, and I think the only reason we watch Minions is because at the beginning they sing the Universal stuff. And he loves that bit. Yeah, brilliant.
Just put that on repeat.
Yeah, that's not annoying. Yeah.
Weirdly, the other one that she watched, but I'm not claiming, is Emoji Movie, but that is weird.
I
quite like that.
haven't seen it.
At the very beginning, it basically puts a real depressing tone on the world.
Yeah, it does.
Can't
And
bring
this is
myself
our-
to watch that. It sounded like a lot of adverts.
this is our world, and all we do is message each other, and we don't even talk anymore.
This
and
is
we're
how
all-
we communicate. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
sounds
anyway.
fun.
The one I went out of my way to watch is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, that's all right.
First one.
Yeah,
Mm.
I will watch the second one now.
James
Yeah,
Marsden.
it's good.
How does James Marsden end up in all these films with like
Like Hop.
animated characters like Hop? It's basically the same.
Yeah, he's very likable as James Marsden though.
Yeah.
As soon as he turns on like the sort of grin and doesn't become all moody like he is in Cyclops in
Yeah,
X-Men,
agreed.
Yeah,
he's very likable.
it's very likable. Yeah.
But I also like Jim Carrey's character in it. I think that's got progression as well.
Yeah, he's
so
good.
having not seen the
Mr.
second one or
Robotnik,
anything like that, yeah. And you know, they tie it all in. Like we've got the bit at the end that makes you want to go. Ooh,
I think the first
yeah."
one is definitely the best.
Yes.
The next one are far more action based.
I can't.
I thought there was the only
There's
thing
not
I
as
thought
much
was
James Marsden in the second.
there is
so-
a lot of guns and stuff in it that definitely isn't in Sonic.
No, it's not really. It's about Sonic coming to our world, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
but no, there's a lot more fighting.
And also, the beginning's a bit weird. Is that related to the game at all? That his mum's an owl?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
Where did that come from? Why
Maybe-
did they
maybe it
need
is in the
that?
game.
It must be
It must
right
be in
because
the
they
games.
wouldn't have made that up. Because they got the people
Wouldn't
got people got so annoyed about the animation.
They
to start
did
with,
get very
definitely,
Yeah, that's
they
true.
definitely wouldn't have made that up.
That's because he looked like
Terrible.
Sonic looked
Yeah.
awful. It looked very creepy.
It looked like a fake version of Sonic.
Yeah.
It looked more hedgehog, to be fair. But
I don't know what they'd done. I don't know why
No.
they didn't.
But that's it. That's
Yeah.
my films.
well, there you go. Well, I watched. I'm not going to go through mine very quickly. Once Newsies, I completely forgot I watched it until I mentioned it about Christmas Bell. But Evie started watching it, and I just stuck along and watched it with her.
Okay, is it any good?
Nah, I wouldn't watch it again. No,
Has she?
it's early 90s, I think it was.
Yeah.
I can't remember that.
Has she
Yeah.
got into it though? Is she watching it?
No, she's
Oh,
not
okay,
watching
that's
it
fine.
again.
Then.
No,
You're
she
all
just
right
watched
then.
that. It's just
Good.
about
It's
like
happened.
essentially
The press.
the press. Yeah, well, just them creating a newspaper to kind of screw with the like the aristocracy back
Right.
then. I think it was. Yeah, so all the people that owned the banks and everything like that, they just screwed them over by writing a paper about things. It wasn't that great. Obviously, I didn't take much in, but yeah, I watched that. And I watched Teenage Kraken again. Watched that.
Oh,
you seen
okay.
that?
No.
No, any good?
Yeah, where she gets knocked into the water and she is a kraken. She doesn't realise until she gets knocked
Is
into
there a
the water.
mermaid in that one as well?
Yes.
That's like the opposite of Luca.
Yeah.
Okay.
Genuinely.
They were made at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she
He
has a
comes
whole
out of the
family.
water, she goes in the water.
The whole family of krakens obviously look really different, but then, yeah, she
They do in Luca as well.
gets
Yeah.
pushed into the water and turns into a kraken.
Nice.
What a cracking film.
And the last one I watched was
Oh.
Room 1408.
Oh,
with
that's
John
good.
Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson.
That is, Jeremy wouldn't like that one.
No.
You really wouldn't like that one.
Although I
That's
like
good.
John Cusack.
Isn't that good?
Yeah, but just lots of loops.
No one has, basically, it's a hotel room that no one has survived the night in,
No.
to the point where they don't allow people to stay in the room.
Yeah, and they try and avoid it. They try and put them into. So he's
Hold on. By your definition,
Mm-hmm.
that hotel should have been sold.
No,
Well,
so
Has many times. But they don't allow anyone to stay in that
and
room.
also
So
they,
if anyone that was listening and didn't listen last week, we had a whole debate over what you'd do if you had a haunted house.
well, they just don't let people stay in there.
They don't. They
And
literally don't.
They don't.
But you can stay in 1407 and you
They
can
don't
stay in
advertise it.
1409.
They
Yep.
don't advertise it as a room. That's the whole point of what they say. They don't
Yep.
believe in a 13th floor, and they don't believe in it. That's why it's on 1408 rather than 1308 and things like that. But one person did it, and the 7 people, I can't remember how many people, 7 people have stayed in it since
Well, that's
it
very
opened.
that's very irresponsible
They've
according
all
to you
died.
lot.
Yeah, it is. But see, it's actually quite well written how he gets to stay in the room, because he is basically a ghost hunter trying to prove that ghosts and stuff
Don't
or
exist,
supernatural don't
yeah.
exist. So he is trying to write for his next book. He's trying to write about staying.
I
in the
can't
room.
believe these people. They're
someone-
just profiteering.
Someone randomly sends him a postcard and says, stay in room 1408.
That's right.
And then he has to get legal representation to allow him to stay in this room.
Well,
Yes.
it shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen according to you two.
No,
Well, no one does stay in.
no one does stay in it. Yeah.
So they haven't.
It
had
shouldn't
anyone
even
stay in the
exist.
room.
They should just burn it to the ground, is what you keep telling
No,
me.
we
Well,
said sell it.
They
We
could, well,
said, we said that could be someone else's problem. If it was just your kitchen,
If you
that
saw the
poltergeist
film-
happened is in.
you realise that maybe you can't burn it down.
Yep.
Just saying.
Anyway, I'm not
good.
watching it.
Loop is right. Oh, God, it's
Loop.
horrible.
Yeah,
Right.
lots of points where you just go.
Well, thank you very much for Dominic and mine's short summary and Matthew's ridiculously long one. Have you been watching any series?
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah, quite a few.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
of
go
course you have. Matthew's just not been teaching
No, quite right.
for years.
So I finished Adolescence.
Me too.
Yeah,
We watched the. We binged that. We watched the first 1, 2, 3, and then 4 over 3 nights.
I've heard lots about it. Like saying the second 2, like first 2 really good. Second 2 went. I prefer the second 2 episodes personally.
Third one was the best.
Third one's good.
Yeah, third one's really good. Fourth one just
Shows off
really,
that kid's acting as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Really
How do you
good.
keep in
Fourth
that?
one really upset me. So I was just like,
Fourth one. I know.
yeah, really upset me. Like me and Bev were just like sitting there crying at the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard a fact about the first episode is the second take, and the fourth episode is the 14th take of that.
I think most of them, apart from the first one, was always the last take.
Yeah, but there's 14 to get that last
I thought it was
episode.
Stephen Graham was
I
brilliant.
thought so. I was listening to another podcast about the filmings of it, and they were saying that they filmed 2 a day for 5 days, and it was usually the last take that they ended up using.
I didn't remember Brad Pitt was one of the
Exec producers.
exec producers. Yeah.
Well, you wonder why.
It was his company. It was his.
Yeah, Snatch Days, because
Yes.
Oh yeah, of course.
they're obviously still in contact.
Yeah.
But no,
was very, very good.
really good.
And I tried to. There was no part of me that enjoyed it, but it was brilliant.
No, but I still wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
I think it's brilliant. I
It
think
was really good.
I the problem is after I realised every episode's going to be a single cut.
Mm-hmm. You're trying to think of the.
I go into production mode
Yeah.
and I start thinking about why he has gone and done that. So, like in the last one, why has he gone and opened that door? That's because they're going to get in a second, and then they're going to close the door. So he has to take. So he has to take the plant, and then he has to do that because they've walked it all through.
Whereas the other one was why didn't they check the other side of that van for any drawing on? Well, it's because there's a camera mount on one side of the
Have you
van.
seen how they go from? You can see all the behind the scenes stuff. They go from handheld through to drone.
So
Really?
that apparently was a last choice. That halfway through filming their week of filming, they wondered whether or not they could fly off to the murder site at the end of the episode. That was never the case. It was never going to be the case.
Yeah.
So they tried to work out, in the middle of filming, so they'd already done all the prep work.
It's so clever.
They then tried to work out whether or not they could do it, and they couldn't for 2 days because the winds were too high. And they had one go.
Amazing.
They basically had
That's
one
so
go at
cool.
doing it, and they were like, if this doesn't work, the whole of the filming we've done for that day is just done.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't finish it any other way.
And there's another one I saw, which is basically one guy filming downstairs. He then holds the camera as high as he can on his tiptoes, and somebody comes over the stairs at the top to pick it back up and follow this woman up
Just
the
so it's
stairs. It's so clever.
I was also listening to somebody talk about all of the electrics that they need. So one of the police vans in the first episode is actually one of the recording vans, because for it to work in the school, they needed to hardwire everything because the walls are all concrete, and any of the Wi-Fi
all the sound is there's no editing afterwards as well. All the sound is there, so you have to hide all the microphones and you have to do all of that in
really
one go.
Amazing
That's
production.
so cool.
Yeah, amazing production.
What do you think about the school though, Matthew? Fastest
fire drill ever.
Fire
I know,
drill
I said
ever.
that.
And
I said,
they went back in pretty quick.
well,
as
yeah.
well,
Also,
didn't they?
nobody stood at the front and went, "Thanks very much. That's all good. It was only a drill or anything like."
no one's checked
do.
anything.
No one's checked anything.
And we blow a whistle and you go back in after a fight.
After a fight, yeah. After someone's kicked someone else's head in. Anyway,
No, all good.
And then Squid Games 2. I'm one episode.
I've still not seen series 1.
Watching that with Alex at the moment.
would he be alright with Squid Games 1?
Yeah,
I think so.
Okay.
you'd
I
enjoy
think I'll
it.
be alright with that.
Yeah. And Squid Games 2 is actually better.
Jeremy?
We've kind of gone through a couple more of the Residents,
Right.
which is
Is that the Netflix one?
Yeah, I finished that.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought you might like it.
It's amazing.
She's a Twitcher.
Absolutely.
She's the one out of
loved it.
Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We're getting towards the end of that because we haven't had a lot of time, both of us. I've watched a fair bit of series 3, which is Wheel of Time.
Right.
It's getting a harder watch, right? Because in the beginning they all follow one journey.
What's it about?
So it's kind of like,
isn't it all new, or is it just this is the new season?
this is the new season, so it's the third season on Prime. It's hard to explain. It's
Fantasy
kind of
world?
fantasy world, magic. Women have superpowers, men aren't meant to, but there's one dragon one who does.
Dragon one.
He's the Dragonborn.
Right. Okay.
Is it that? When is it set?
I liked it in the first season. The second season lost me a little bit, but it brought me back at the end. But now they're all like, it's like Lord of the Rings 1 is really great because they're on the journey together, and then they all go in their separate paths, and it gets a bit more confusing.
Right.
And that's what the season 3 is for me. It's because I've got to keep up with all these multiple plots, and they all interweave in some bizarre way, and it's just a bit more complicated to watch. And
Is it from a set of books?
I actually don't know.
Is it from like some?
Is
it from
I feel
romantasy
like it
books?
should be.
Okay.
I feel like it must have.
All right. Very good.
Then I've got. I've watched the first episode of something. I was on my school trip to Williams Racing, and I watched the first episode of Skeleton Crew, which is the Star Wars.
Right. Yeah.
I now want. I basically don't want to watch it in small chunks.
You want to watch all of it?
I want to be able to binge it,
Right, okay.
and I haven't got time to binge it at the moment. So I paused it because I was like, "Oh, that's good. I like it."
Who's in that? That's not the
Jude Law.
Jude Law. Is
yeah.
the Jude Law one? Yeah.
But he's appeared for like 3 seconds in the first episode.
Okay.
But
Nice.
yeah, that's it.
I can
Go on
get
then,
through
Matt.
mine
Go,
quite
go,
quick
go,
because
go,
we've
go.
spoken about them. So finished Last One Laughing, the UK.
Oh yeah, I need
game
to watch
show.
that.
Yeah, the Prime one. Yeah.
I've watched the Australian one.
Sitting down with a glass of Jack Daniels watching that was brilliant. I've not laughed quite so hard.
And there's only
for a while.
4 of them, right?
5? 4 or 5? Yeah. There's
Yeah.
6. There's 6 because it's like 1 per hour.
Okay.
So one episode per hour. They shrink into about 30 minutes, I think.
Okay, perfect.
That was good. Watched and finished The Residents. Really good. You're right. Absolutely right up my street.
Yeah, it's exactly.
She's
Is it
kooky
cri-
enough
is it crime?
to not be overly kooky. It's a detective. She's
It's
a detective.
detective, yeah.
She's basically like a Sherlock Holmes, except
Is it
slightly
comedy or
nicer.
not?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's also,
yeah.
it's got
Kind
I'm
of an
annoyed-
oak turns up
Yeah.
over and over again.
but not Hugh Jackman.
But not Hugh Jackman, but they reference Hugh Jackman
Yeah.
a lot.
Oh,
And they've
okay.
got somebody doing his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got the guy from Ant-Man. He's in the Marvel universe. He also plays John Krasinski when he's pretending to be Asian.
Oh yes.
Yes.
He is like the Watson to her Holmes, basically.
He's the FBI agent.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. That's worth watching. And yeah, you haven't finished it yet.
I haven't finished it yet.
Talk to you about it later then.
Yeah.
I finished watching the last of the IT Crowds, got through those again, got through all
Blimey.
of the Friday night
How
dinners,
many
finished
series are
those. There's 4 series of the IT Crowd. 5 seasons of Friday night dinner, or 6. Finished Adolescence, started watching House again, and
Again.
yeah, well, it's a nice easy one to watch sort of while I'm doing other stuff.
When he hasn't got time for a film.
Yep.
Yeah.
I watched 4 of them back to back. And I started watching Extraordinary Series 2, because we watched Series 1, Have you heard of Extraordinary?
No.
So it's a world where at 18, every adult gets a superpower.
Is it about the girl?
Yeah.
But she doesn't get hers.
She hasn't got hers,
And
so
is it the
she
one
doesn't
where-
get one.
What's
where
this,
you-
Encanto?
No,
one
it's
where-
all it's set in England.
Yeah.
So
I know it's not real, Matthew.
no. So
Is it one of the powers where one of the boys, when he touches a girl,
yes, that is one of them. Yes,
they
No, that's
yes, they do.
they climax?
Yeah.
isn't that what was the one on Channel 4 back in the day where they all had superpowers?
Not skins.
No, it's not Skins, but
Misfits.
it's Misfits.
Misfits.
So Misfits have that with the girl.
Yeah, but all of them, like everybody in the world has a superpower.
Okay.
So the series I'm watching at the moment, one of them's superpower is that he can tell when women are going to start their period. So like they're like
This sounds funny though.
It is. It's comedy. Some of them are
Is
absolutely
it dark though, like the
What's it
boys?
on?
No.
What's it on?
It's on Disney.
Because isn't there like the trailer for it, or the kind of the promo for it, is where she just has an interview and she lies, but she can't lie because the person
interviewing
superpower
is- yeah.
knows when people are lying or something.
Yeah. So there's one where a guy's. I'm trying to think of the superpowers. One of them has the ability to 3D print things out of his bottom.
So they're random ones.
They're
as
really
well.
random. Some
Okay.
people have the superpower to fly, or to turn invisible, or to do
Yeah,
telepathy.
okay.
But other
3D
people have.
print.
One of them is he has the ability to summon a fish at any place he is. So he'll suddenly think about it, and a fish comes through the window.
Never goes hungry.
Yeah. Well, no, a wet fish because it's alive.
Yeah, you can still
But
kill
still,
them.
kill-
So anyway, so
No,
everyone's,
no, it's a wet fish.
everyone's got some ridiculous. They're really good. I really like the idea of them
It's
coming
not
up with. No, it's not. It's not
Yeah.
a cooked one. No.
That
So-
one you bought there? No, that never was a wet fish, that one.
So if you watch it, the name of a cat is very funny, and I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
What's it called? Sorry.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary. I might have to watch that.
It's
It sounds
not
pretty
Goose the
good.
cat out of Marvel. Got
No.
you. Okay.
What rating is it? A 15, top 10 or 80?
It'd be at least 15. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, right. Can I hand over to you, Matthew?
You may.
I don't
Hello.
want to, but
Welcome
let's go.
to the quiz.
Woo!
Let's go.
Right. So it is 5.5 all. This week Dominic
Goes
is
west.
starting.
Sorry.
That's right. 5 all goes.
Sorry.
5 all
Me
goes.
and Anne
west.
used to do that every time I played badminton.
It's 5 all. It's
goes
5
west.
all and a half.
5.5 all.
Goes west, yeah.
5.5 all.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to give you the synopsis of 10 different films. You're going to tell me what year they were released. You'll get 1 point for every year off from whether it was released. There is a link between all of the films. You get -5, and the person with the lowest score at the end wins. Getting quicker at saying
I've been
that.
told that the links are really easy, but not while you're playing it, clearly.
I can't even remember them the second time I play it.
But when you listen back.
When I listen back, I still can't remember the years, and I can't remember
No.
what the link was.
Right. So someone said that they got last week's. I thought last week's was quite hard.
Well, it's
can't remember what it
it's
was.
only
What
hard
was
if
it?
you don't know the films.
True. Right. We get going?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's first?
Just in case you wanted to know, the current overall series score for you two
Yeah.
is 145 to Gem, 345 to Gem, 342 to Dom.
I don't
I'm
care.
first this week, I think.
You are first this week. And your first film,
Hmm.
I need to get my things back up. Your first film is Signs. A former priest discovers crop circles in his field, leading to a confrontation with an extraterrestrial life, starring Mel Gibson, Joaquin Phoenix, and Rory Culkin.
Oh, I'm going to go straight out there for... Oh, am I too early? 2000.
Oh, see, I was around the same time. I was going to go 98.
It is 2002.
Okay.
Oh, wrong way.
2 to Dom, 4 to Gem. Dom, what's the link?
Water.
Incorrect.
Calligraphy.
Incorrect.
Yeah,
Because of the writing.
I don't know. I don't know what the signs are.
Well, watch the film. So, Jeremy.
I have seen that one, by the way.
Yeah. It's just their signature.
Oh, I've got the wrong word. What did I say?
You said calligraphy.
That's not the word I went.
Okay, try again next time then,
No,
maybe.
yeah.
Okay, Jeremy. Spotlight. The Boston Globe's investigative team uncovers a massive scandal of child molestation and cover-up within the Catholic Church, starring Mark Ruffalo, Michael Keaton, Rachel McAdams.
2016.
Dominic, what do you think?
I'm going to... Jim won't believe me, but I
No,
was thinking
'cause it's going
2015.
either
I was
way.
thinking 15. I didn't know it was earlier than that, but I think, yeah, 15.
It's 2015.
So he's just used me again.
It has
Use
Well,
and
he's
abuse me.
well, should do the same back.
Yeah.
No, because I play the game properly
So am I. That's what I
and
was thinking of.
lose.
Yeah,
So, Jeremy, what is the link?
No, I'm not going to get this.
What did you mean by calligraphy?
No, I didn't. I meant like hieroglyphics or
Hieroglyphics.
hieroglyphics. Did I say hydroglyphics?
Yeah,
That was
hieroglyphics.
a cracking day.
That's the water.
Yeah.
the water, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like signs.
Yes.
The
Sorry, do you mean like
The equivalent. No, you know what I mean.
Picture words.
right?
But it would have been good if I'd have got the right word. You'd have been like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'll see where you're going there. But no.
No. So do you want to go with hieroglyphics?
No. Something is hidden.
Incorrect. Dominic.
It's not.
I'm
It's just not the right one.
trying to think of spotlight because I don't know. No, I'm not going to guess. Pass.
Okay. Dominic, your turn then on the next
Yep.
one. The Da Vinci Code. A symbologist and cryptologist uncover a religious mystery hidden for centuries, which could shake the foundations of Christianity, starring Tom Hanks, Audrey Tautou, and Ian McKellen.
See? Hidden things.
I've absolutely no idea in this one. Obviously, I've seen it, but I can't.
We
I
should
don't know when the
know.
book came out. I don't know anything. 2012.
Okay.
I don't know.
Jeremy?
Oh, which one was it again?
The Da Vinci
The
Code.
Da Vinci Code. What's your reference point?
I think it's earlier than that.
Put-
Tom Jones can run in it. Tom Jones. I'll tell you what.
If
It's
he
one
does,
of
it's
those
not
weeks.
unusual.
Oh.
That's right.
No, don't laugh at his joke. Don't laugh at his joke. It's not funny.
That's good. Yeah.
Tom Hanks can run in this, well, poorly, but I think it's earlier than that.
Okay, what are you going for then?
2008.
It's 2006.
Oh, it's even earlier. Okay.
So it is 8 to Dom, 7 to Gem.
Well done. There we go.
So it's Dom. Dom, what is the link?
Paintings.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Jeremy, what do you
I'm
think?
going
is
back
the-
to what I said before, but
Go on then.
hidden religious things.
Incorrect.
It's true.
Okay, so Jeremy.
Yeah.
The film, I'd like you to tell me the release year, please. Airplane.
Oh my god.
A former fighter pilot with a fear of flying must land a commercial airplane after the crew falls ill. Starring Robert Hayes, Julia Haggerty, and Leslie Nielsen.
1981.
Dominic.
I'm going 1980.
Oh, of course you are.
I'm not even looking at him. I'm talking to him.
It was 1980.
Oh, what? So twice when I've guessed and Dom's gone
No.
one either way. Oh.
You should have gone one either way.
Yep.
It is 8.
If I'd have gone one either way with him, I
You should
wouldn't
just
be
said
anywhere near
1980, Jim.
It was 8 all.
Yep.
So, Jeremy, it's your turn. What is the link?
Is it me again?
Yeah.
Okay. The films have priests in them.
I will take that as the correct answer. It's that they all have the clergy as a character in them.
There you go.
Airplane,
Bam.
airplane,
That
actually,
means nothing. I've got that too early.
Yeah.
I should have kept it.
airplane actually has nuns in it.
Yeah.
Da Vinci Code has a monk. Spotlight is about priests, and he is a priest in science.
There we go.
Wow, very good, Jeremy.
I didn't realise I forgot he was a priest in science.
I did say in the synopsis. As
Yeah,
well.
no, but I didn't. I don't listen at that point. I think about
No,
the
I
year.
don't either if I know the film.
I know what it is. Yeah.
Okay, so it's Dominic's turn.
Okay.
Paddington in Peru. Paddington and the Brown family travel to Peru to find Aunt Lucy, leading to an adventure through the Amazon rainforest, starring Hugh Bonneville, Emily Mortimer, Ben Whishaw, and Olivia Colman.
Don't know. It's a trick question.
What's your go?
2024.
Well, I can't go the same year, so it's not this year, is it? So, okay, 2025. There you go.
It is 2024. Very good.
No. Woo!
That's ridiculous.
More like that.
Okay, good.
No, because I can't win if you go more like that. Actually,
So Olivia Colman was the nun
yes,
in that one.
Yeah.
Very good.
I haven't
Okay.
seen
I
it.
haven't seen it. It's on Netflix. Isn't it?
Yeah, true.
It is.
I'll be watching
Need
it.
to
Worth
watch it.
watching. Okay, Jeremy, your turn. Sleepy Hollow. Ichabod Crane is sent to investigate a series of decapitations in Sleepy Hollow, believed to be the work of the Headless Horseman, starring Johnny Depp, Christina Ricci, and Miranda Richardson.
Now, I know we've had this before, which is the weird thing.
We have.
1998. Oh, you're going to go right there, are you, Dom?
No, I'm going to go 2000 again.
Should have gone one. It was 1999.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
Very good.
Just go one either side of me and you always win.
I believe it was Michael Gambon who was the priest in that one. So
Okay.
There we go.
I think it was him.
So we're level still. So what's Jim on 3?
It is 9 to Dom,
Oh, sorry.
5 to
5.
Jeremy.
Okay, it's 4 difference. Yeah.
Okay, this is now Dom.
My go. Yeah.
Jem's going to be fuming.
Yep, because it's 2025.
Well, that's good for you though.
No, it's not.
It
I want a
is.
big lead.
Oh, okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Footloose. A teenager from Chicago moves to a small town where dancing is banned and fights to overturn prohibition. Starring Kevin Bacon, Laurie Singer, and John Lithgow.
Yeah. Play the game.
1984.
Correct. 1985.
I remember. There we go.
Yeah, it was 1984.
Yeah.
As it was on Jeremy's list.
If anyone doesn't
last week.
realise, last week Jeremy had this in his top 5.
So it is 9 to Dom, 6
John
to Jeremy.
Lithgow.
John Lithgow
Yeah.
is the priest. That's right. Okay, so Jeremy.
You're going to have Bridget Jones at some point. Because his dad dresses up like a priest. Because her dad, yeah. But there you
Nuns
go.
on the Run.
Nuns on the Run. We can keep guessing if you want.
Yeah.
You can keep
Sister
guessing.
Act.
The hills are alive is the last one.
You
Right?
ready?
Go on.
Let's
Hey,
go.
Jeremy, 4 weddings and a funeral.
Okay, 1995.
Okay, Dom, do you want the synopsis?
No, I know what it is.
Okay. Group of friends navigates love and relationship through a series of weddings and a funeral. Hugh Grant, Andy McDowell, Chris Scott Thomas.
I don't really know, so I'm going to play the game. 1994.
It was 1994.
this is absolutely
Slowly
joke.
making it back. Slowly making it back.
I have to say, so
You have gone one either side of me.
Right, some of them, that one I said I didn't know, so I'm playing the game on that one. But
Oh my god!
what's the score? Sorry, 9.
It's 9 to Dom
7.
and 7 to Jem. And in fact, over the last 5 films, Dom's only got 1 point. And you have got 0 over the last 5 films in general. Because you got -5 plus 1 for
okay.
1 for each 1 year off that you allowed.
Yep,
Okay,
brilliant.
cool.
Okay, Dominic.
Yeah. What number are we on, sorry?
This is number 9.
Oh, okay.
Sister Act. A lounge singer hides in a convent and transforms the choir into a sensation while hiding from the mob, starring Whoopi Goldberg, Maggie Smith, and Harvey Keitel.
1990. I don't know. 7.
I would have gone earlier. 1992.
1992,
Whoa, well done. There you
Yeah.
go, out of it, yeah.
I don't
Wow.
want it mad.
which puts Jeremy 7 points ahead. It's 7 to Jeremy, 14 to Dom.
There we go. So, who's first?
It is Jeremy first.
Okay. I'm just going to go 8 difference.
Or 7
No.
draw. Okay, no, so
No,
for
not drawing.
Jeremy.
Are you ready for this? The Sound of Music.
Disney's Robin Hood.
Oh no!
Robin Hood and his friends fight against the oppressive Prince John, stealing from the rich to give to the poor, starring Brian Bedford, Phil Harris, and Peter Ustinov.
1959.
Dominic.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going. I don't think it's earlier than that. 9. So wait, 8. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
1967.
It was 1973.
Is it that late?
Mm-hmm. Which means that Dominic gets
For
20.
God's sake.
You get 21. That was very...
You're so modest with this as well,
No,
Dominic.
because it's you were
Well,
the
he's
same
happy
when you
now,
were
isn't he?
winning.
No, I was not like this. I was graceful as ever.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You've just won riding on my coattails again, right? Let's
You
go
think what you want, that's fine.
game 2.
Right, so into round 2. Round 2 is the
Ugh.
movie
Kick on, yeah.
auction.
Yep.
Yeah, we love this one, by the way.
I know, this is your
Absolutely love it.
favourite, isn't it?
For sure.
Due to the fact that Dom went first last round, it's Jeremy's turn to go first. So if you
Brilliant.
choose a number from 1 to 5, I will give you an actor, and you need to bid on the number of films that you think you can name that they have been in.
Okay.
Who are you going with?
I will pick Adam Sandler.
What number?
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
That's
choose
a different
Chris Pratt.
I can name more than you of these. Arbitrary 1.
Arbitrary number 1?
Yeah.
Okay, for an opening bid, please, Jeremy. How many films do you think you can name that star Michael Sheen?
Who?
0.
1.
You did the same last week, Jeremy.
What?
You said
Always
0.
go 1, Jim, because I've still got to do 1, even if you don't. Anyway,
Yeah, but if you can't name one, I don't have to name one, do I?
Yeah, you still have to name one.
yeah,
Oh.
that's why you always go for 1. But anyway, go on.
Right. So, do you want to go for 2, Jeremy?
I'm getting confused in my head.
Going once. Going twice.
2.
Ooh.
Definitely not going 3. So you
give
go
it,
for
Jeremy. Right, Jeremy.
Michael Sheen.
Michael Sheen.
Right, the timer starts, please, Matthew.
Jeremy, could you please name me 2 films starring Michael Sheen?
I still feel like I'm getting this wrong, but The Damned United.
I'm just double checking.
Don't even know what that film is.
Where is it? I'm going to have to search for this one.
Oh, it's not on his list, oh dear.
Yes.
Yes. Phew. I did get the right person.
You have?
Frost Nixon.
There's 2. Well done.
Thank you. I was going to go Apocalypse Now. And
I was going to go Twilights. He's in all of those as well as the bad guy.
Apocalypse Now?
Michael Sheen.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the wrong person.
Yes.
You have.
You've got
You're
the
thinking
wrong
Martin
Sheen.
Sheen.
Oh, good. I'm glad we didn't do that then.
Right, okay.
So as in the one, the Welshman?
Yes, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wanted all of the Underworlds.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Matt,
know
well,
that.
From
I
the
haven't seen
2
the
onwards. From
Underworlds.
2 onwards. But no, go on. Yeah, go on. Okay.
Well, I gave you a chance, but there we go. Right.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I'm
Okay,
glad.
so
I would have
that's-
got that wrong.
1 to Jeremy.
That's what I thought.
Number
I'd
2,
go
please,
0,
Matthew.
but I need to go 1.
Number 2, please.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you give me an opening bid for films starring Kristen Stewart?
Okay. Two.
I wonder
2.
where you got these from.
Yep. Jeremy.
3.
I'm going to clarify, by the way, I am
Full
going to,
title.
I
Yeah,
want
that's
reasonable,
something, yeah.
reasonably specific for
You
these.
said 3.
He did say 3.
I can't think of any. My brain on this round is awful. Yeah, go for it, Jim.
Okay.
Okay, you ready, Jim?
No. Twilight Eclipse.
Yes, I'll have that. Twilight Eclipse. 1.
Twilight New Moon.
There's 2.
Charlie's Angels.
Just scrolling down for that
Yeah,
one.
that's more recent.
What's she in that?
One of the Charlie's Angels.
Really?
She is in Charlie's Angels, yeah. She's
Yeah,
in
one of the
Charlie's Angels.
reboots. With Naomi Scott and some. I
Could have
think
had Jumper. She was in Jumper. Could have had Adventureland.
Adventureland was my
Adventureland,
other
that's
one,
it.
yeah.
Panic Room. Remember she was in Panic Room?
No,
With,
I do not. No.
With
What were the other Twilights? Just Twilight.
Twilight.
I didn't know if
Red
there was
Dawn,
a
is that one, or was it Red Moon? Is it?
Well, I'll let you decide on that.
It doesn't matter now.
Snow White and the Huntsman. Could have
Oh,
had.
both of them.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, there we go. So
Okay.
there are lots of others as well.
Yeah. She's done a few indies.
She has indeed. Oh, Spencer. She was also Princess Diana in Spencer.
That's true.
Okay, so that is now 2.
Arbitrary 3.
It's
Are
fine.
you,
go for
you
it.
choosing number 3?
Arbitrary 3, yep.
Okay. Jeremy, how many films can you name
Robert.
starring Taylor Lautner?
Good God.
3.
Okay, Dominic.
Wait.
Wait, it's a bid. Going once. Going twice.
No, I'm not going to get it. It's one with him and Lily Collins, and I can't think of what it is.
You
good
going?
one.
You going with 3? All right, so Jeremy.
Yeah, well, I
Three,
ran out of time, didn't I? So.
Yeah.
Twilight.
There's one.
No, he's got 3.
Twilight. New Moon.
Yeah, that's
Twilight Eclipse.
There you go,
Also,
there's 3.
Cheap by the Dozen 2.
Correct.
Yeah, that's a weird one that pops in.
The Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
No.
No.
Seen that.
You've not
What's the
seen
one?
that?
What's the one where he's like
He's in a film
outlawed or something? No.
called, he's in Valentine's Day.
Oh, no idea. Everyone's
Um,
in that, aren't they?
He's in The Ridiculous 6.
No.
He's only been in about sort of 15 films here.
He's-
Grown Ups 2.
Can you
He's in Grown Ups
can you
2.
name them? Because
He is, yes.
he's on the run. He's like a fugitive.
Run the Tide.
No,
Home Team.
no,
Traces.
no.
Abduction.
Abduction. Thank
That's
you.
the one.
Yeah.
Glad we got to the bottom of that one.
Yep. Okay.
So Jeremy
wins the round.
Yeah, okay.
Done. Game 3. Let's do
Robert
this.
Pattinson. Who else was the other one?
Robert Pattinson and Anna Kendrick.
Nice.
Oh yeah, forgot she was in it.
You could have the other two, by the way, were the Twilight Saga. I didn't need the word saga, but Twilight, Breaking Dawn Part 1, and Breaking Dawn Part 2.
So it's Red Dawn.
Oh, good job.
There we go. Right, so it's 1 apiece, and we are down to the final.
I hate this game as
Me
well.
too.
But here we go.
Seriously, I'm going to look at my heart rate monitor when I play these games.
Name the actor. Right, if you remember, you can say the word time, and I will count down from 5 to give you 5 more seconds to think. At that point, either of you can call in with your names. Right.
Jem's involved this time. Look.
He is, I know. It's because he can win
He's
at this
not
point
gone
now.
time any randomly.
Because I might need
He's
it.
actually concentrating. Look. Yeah, go
Okay,
on.
you ready?
Yes. No.
Yes.
So here are the characters.
Okay.
I'd like you to tell
Yeah,
me
yeah,
the actor.
Okay.
Adam Gibson. Security Officer Jericho Kane. Howard Langston. Julius Benedict.
Ooh.
Detective John Kimball.
Jeremy. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh.
Nice and early with that one. Well done.
What's John Kimball from?
Kindergarten Cop.
Kindergarten
Yeah.
Cop. We had Julius Benedict from Twins. Howard
Yeah,
Langston is from
that's-
Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
What was the
Okay.
first one he said?
First one, Adam Gibson was from The Sixth Day.
No.
Oh, I didn't get that one.
Jericho-
the others I'd heard.
Jericho Kate and the Danes. I was going to say Alan Dutch Schaefer from Predator. Ben Richards, Running Man. Harry Tasker from True Lies.
No.
Yeah.
Douglas Quaid and Carl Hauser, both
Douglas
from Total
Quaid.
Recall,
Yeah,
which I said
nice,
on 2
yeah.
separate ones. Trench Mauser from The Expendables. Victor Fries.
I don't know the Expendables, so this is good.
Freeze.
Conan the Barbarian. Freeze, yeah. Mr. Freeze. And The Terminator was the last one. There you go.
Well, Jeremy again.
Jeremy pulls one back. Well, pulls
That was
ahead.
Shocker though.
Wow.
Pulls ahead.
I should have won that first one as well, but there we go.
You could say that about every time we
Yep.
play.
Okay, Dominic, you came up with the real reason why everyone's here is they want to know the podcast for next week. You came up with what we think is going to be a simple process.
Until he keeps naming the same numbers. Yeah.
You're going to start your timer and then not look at it.
Well, you can stop it, can't you? You can say stop.
Okay.
Oh, okay. And
And
then we're just going to use the two
The-
decimals,
Yeah, the tenths and the hundredth seconds.
the tenths and the hundredths of the second.
Mhm. Yes?
Sorry.
Right. Are you ready?
So I'm just going to go 3, 2, 1, go.
Who's saying stop? You or me?
Stop.
Oh.
I scared Dominic there.
A little bit. So that is 55. We're using that? I'm pretty sure we had that, but.
Oh, might
We
have
can use 55.
Oh, very
Ooh,
good.
Okay.
So, episode 39. Somebody get their phone out so
Yeah,
that you can
done it.
message it at the same time.
I'm writing it down, don't worry.
Number 55. Top 5 films that remind you about maths.
Oh.
What?
Yep, you heard.
Not me.
No.
Wow,
not
we
math.
will.
Well, we can change it to mathematics.
I think
if
we
that
probably
helps.
should change it to
How's that?
mathematics.
Remind you of maths.
Remind you about mathematics.
Excellent.
Okay, I've got one.
Just one.
Just one. You need 5 at least.
Yeah, no, but not off the top of my head.
He's getting his research done early.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
done one. There's one done.
Can I do it in the car ride home? Okay. Well, obviously, 2 maths teachers and Mr. Finance over there. Dominic.
Yeah.
Should have plenty to think about.
Just remind you.
Yeah, no, that's what I
about
mean. Yeah,
maths.
just reminds you.
Doesn't have to be good maths or difficult maths
Or real maths.
or real maths. Yeah.
Just reminds you about maths.
Okay.
Oh, what tenuous link can you put forward?
How tenuous can you be with that?
It's got the word parabola in the film.
Do you know what that is, Dom?
No.
It's a conic section, but there you go.
I don't know what that means. Is it on a
Okay.
graph or is it just a?
No,
It means
part of
you can chop a cone and
It's like Jesus used to tell them as tales.
stuff it.
The parabola of the apostles.
Right. I think it's time we leave people before they don't ever tune in again.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Bye from me.
See ya.
Bye.